Due to a popular request today, I'm going to be sharing with you a simple recipe.
I'm Julia Child.
For creating video with your iPhone. So some of you have been asking how to create an instant studio in your homes without having to buy a bunch of lights and mics and all of that stuff. Now I love me some good lights, but you can get a good quality video setup right in your home without having to buy all the lights, as long as you focus on the thing that I'm always going on about. The quality of your content is far more important than anything else. This week I looked back over my videos before I'd sorted my equipment out, right? The video that was my most favorite, the one with the best content, was absolutely horrendous video-wise. The quality was rubbish. It was focusing in and out, the exposure was terrible, and it was constantly changing, but the message itself was really powerful. So content is king, as always. So here's what you're gonna need to create your instant studio in your home for under 10 bucks. An iPhone 4S or 5, the iPhone mic that comes with it, a lapel clip, your audio extension cord, and a tripod. So let's break this down. The iPhone 4S or 5, it's got great cameras. It's everything you need. You can use other ones, but in my opinion, that's just the one I like the best. Now the mic that came with the iPhone works really well. You just got to hook it up to a little lapel clip, and the right extension cord. Now the extension cord is just so that you don't have to be all up in their face when you're looking into the camera. So about 2 to 4 meters is best. Now the important thing with the extension cord is that it has 3 rings. The third ring is the mic, the other 2 are audio, so it's really important that you get the right cord. If you're on JODZ.com site right now, I'm going to link to a few stores online down here that you can actually go and purchase them. But basically, as long as you type in this key phrase, you should be right. You're also going to need a lapel clip, or just something to attach the mic to your clothes. Or you can MacGyver something else up, whatever works. I just grabbed a lapel clip off one of my other mics, and I'm sure if you grab a clip like that, you can find it at a hardware store or somewhere like that, maybe an electronics store. Just grab something that looks professional. Can you see it? Does this look okay? Next, you'll need a tripod or something to hold your phone up. You could grab one of the Gorilla Pods or the Flexi Pods like this one. These are pretty good, they're really flexible and they can attach to just about anything. Now the other thing you're going to need is something to attach the iPhone to. So there's this little contraption here that Matthew Peters, who you hear me talk about all the time, has created. I'm going to put a link on the JODZ.com site under this video to this little contraption as well. But you can also use the GLIF, which looks like this. Or if you're sitting down in your studio, you can just sit your camera on top of a tall chair, whatever works. Finally, and perhaps most important, is the lighting. You need to find a space in your house that has most window light coming through with a simple background. It's fine to have a few things behind you, but you don't want to get them distracted, which is why I like my white walls. You need to get the light coming directly onto your face. So there's no yin-yang scenario where you've got half light, half dark, and you look like a bit of a half zombie. The less cloud in the sky, the better, because your camera's going to compensate for the change in lighting and it can really mess up your shot. So if you've got a clear day, that's definitely best. So you can do your videoing outside, where you're not going to have to worry so much about the light, just being a bit of a shade, but you can't control the sound outside as much as you can indoors, which is why I prefer indoor. Well, that's my wee recipe for your instant studio. If you like it, share it, tweet it, scream it from your roof. I'd love to hear in the comments below what you got out of this video, any questions you have, and a link to an example from your new instant studio so everybody can see the results. So thank you, and
Bon appetit!
Checked out the free video series at Boom Formula yet? Go along to boomformula.com where you can watch 3 free videos on how to get that program out of your head and into an online profitable program. No fluff, action focused, geek stuff done for you. See you over there.